I believe that money isn't real. Now, what backs this up? Think about it like this. You are out here probably earning 50, 60,000, maybe 100,000, right? You're doing well in life, maybe 200, 300,000. Okay, cool. But then you see a guy out there with a supercar. He's about 20, he's about 21, right? He's doing well in life. Started a business, he's making good money. He has a supercar. And by some odd reason, you guys talk in a cafe. So you're sitting at a cafe, you got yourself a little coffee, and he walks in, he also orders a little drink, whatever. And he sits down near you. And you guys strike up a little conversation. You're like, hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? But then you talk to this guy. He's like, oh yeah, you want to come over? You have a little conversation. Like, oh, you want to come over? Let's meet someday. You're like, yeah, sure. You guys meet someday. He picks you up. Picks you up in a brand new BMW i8. You say, wow, nice car. He says, thank you. It's one of my 30 supercars. One of your 30 supercars. He takes you back to his house, shows you the collection of supercars. Each one is worth about the same as your house, but you haven't paid off yet from your $70,000 per year income. He makes your yearly income in 2 weeks. Money is a lot like water. It gets moved around all the time. Think about where one of the cash bills in maybe your pocket or maybe around you right now in your wallet has been. It went straight from the bank to someone who withdrawed it, and then they might have used it to pay off someone's debt, right? That person went to go buy some clothes at the Nike store, and then the Nike employees went to go use that in their own paycheck, went to go buy something at the cafe. The cafe deposited into the bank, and then you went to go withdraw some money. That's how it got to you. It's a lot like water, very fluid. It's like the water cycle. Now, if money can be like that, if someone can own a supercar, the price of your house, and have 30 of them, what does that tell you? They might have not put in as much work. Sorry, you might have not put in as much work as they have. Sure, so they might have deserved it. Some do not deserve it. It's not just that. Think about time. Recently we had the daylight savings thing. If anyone, any social being has the ability to put into a law that the time will change at this hour on this day, and all of a sudden everybody goes back 1 hour, nothing in the universe has changed. No natural laws have changed. No physics have changed. They just choose to make it go back 1 hour. Time is fake. Money is fake. Someone made it. So if you're only focused on getting money, you're only focused on getting a social aspect. So what should you instead aim for? I think aiming for money, a lot of people say, is a very empty endeavor. I agree. I probably agree with them for different reasons. But my reason is, what is something that you can follow that's a part of natural law? We created time as a construct. People say social construct. I hate that word, but they say it's a social construct. I do agree, it does work like that. Money is also a social construct. Someone made it. It's a human invention. When money did not exist, we traded with our work or our time, or with livestock, food, some kind of commodity that is needed for life. Time is not real. It does help humans get more productive, however. We're able to schedule certain things for certain periods of time. We've just found a way to organize the natural human laws, the natural laws of physics, of the environment. So instead of aiming for money, what is something that is part of natural law? Aiming for value. Value is still a little social. So if we boil that down, it comes to providing a physical asset to someone else. Something that could change their knowledge of the world. That is what you should be doing. How can what you're providing right now change someone's life in the future? How can it change someone's thinking? Maybe even provide a little bit of entertainment. Those are the things you need to focus on working on. In YouTube terms, we have this thing called optimize for the audience, not the algorithm. very true. Everybody steps off on the wrong path. The algorithm hates me. Outside of their control, the algorithm hates me. They don't want to promote my videos. My videos are good. They're not. This is what the Stoics taught about. Do not focus on things outside of your control. You can't control the algorithm. Why are you worrying about it? And there's a lot of things like this that we blame that are outside of our control, when really it's your fault. What is your fault that you are trying to blame on other things right now, or even do naturally? If I uploaded a video and it didn't do good, that is my fault. I don't know where I messed up. I could have messed up on the thumbnail, could have messed up on the video somewhere. I told a garbage story. Still my fault. I learned from that. Next time, I'll try to do that better. That is how you should be improving. You provide value, and each time you up the quality, up the value. You provide a product, and every time you sell to a better person. Money is not an ideal goal, but it is an outcome of what you're providing. Time is a construct, but if you use it right, you realize that it's your most valuable asset. Don't focus on the things outside of your control. Use them to your advantage. You're broke, start using it to find a way to get richer. If you're broke, it's actually easy to get rich. If you're rich, it's even easy to get richer. Knowledge and action, that's it. So what are you blaming that's outside of your control? Maybe it's you stubbed your toe today and you blame the chair for being in the place it was. Maybe you got divorced recently and you blame your wife for being too annoying. Was that really her fault? Or was it because you never did any of the work that you guys pledged on doing? Maybe it's because you sit around all day watching TV, not doing any work. Look at what's outside your control and make it on the inside of your control. What can you change?